everybody, it's Stacy with As Tea Brews. Today I want to show you how I like to make iced tea. I make it in a big pitcher. It is getting hot outside, so a big glass of iced tea sounds really good. Now, I'm not typically a huge iced tea fan. I prefer hot tea most of the time, but sometimes a nice glass of iced tea just sounds amazing. And so I'm going to show you how I like to make mine. Now, I have iced tea presses. I've got a big pitcher press from David's Tea. I've got the individual cups with the iced tea press from David's Tea. I've got, I think this is called the Perfect Pitcher from David's Tea. And this one is going to work very similar to the one I'm going to show you, but this is my favorite one and it's from Old Barrel Tea Company, and it is my favorite because it is spill proof and it's super fast and easy to use. So it comes apart like this, and it has the top, and this brand is the Takeya, Takeya. So you might be able to get that in other places, but it's got the pitcher itself, and then it has a little cup to put your filter in when you are done, and then it's got the lid, and that's it. So some of the other pitchers and stuff have a few more pieces and are a little harder to use. I just really like this one. The filter goes almost all the way down to the bottom, so you can make sure that you are steeping your tea really well, and it just works really nicely. So this is what I'm gonna do. What they told me in store was to fill up the filter to this bottom line with tea. And that's quite a bit of tea, so depending on how much tea I have and which tea I'm using, I may or may not fill that up all the way. Today I am going to make lavender rose chamomile, and this is one of my favorites to make iced tea with. And this is from Old Barrel Tea Company. It's absolutely delicious. This tea has chamomile, peppermint, red rooibos, lavender, rose petals, and natural flavors. And I am going to use this tea along with cotton honey from Old Barrel Tea Company. I love this combination. So good, so delicious. It's caffeine free, so I can drink it all day long, and I don't have to worry about it keeping me up at night. A couple other favorite teas that I like to make as iced tea. One is from David's Tea, and this is strawberry lemonade. Super refreshing. I really enjoy this tea iced. They also have I don't know if they still have it or not, but it was like a raspberry something. I can't think of the name of it now, but that one was really good too. I love that one from David's Tea. And then this one is Somerville Sweet Tea, and it's a black tea, and it has mint in it. And I add some honey to this also, and it is super yummy. Very refreshing and delicious. I'm just going to add some of this to the filter. I'm gonna use is this a tablespoon? It's the Perfect measuring spoon from David's Tea. And I've done so far 3 big rounded scoops. I think I'll do 4 big rounded scoops. And it's not quite up to that line, so maybe about 2/3 of the way up to that line. Then I'm going to add boiling water almost up to the handle or the bottom of the clear part on the filter. I've added my boiling water, and I'm gonna let this steep for, I think, 10 minutes. The directions say 5 to 10 minutes. So just to make sure it's strong enough, since I used a little less than what I probably should have used, I'll do the full 10 minutes and we'll be back. 10 minutes is up, and I'm just going to remove the filter. I'll swish it around a little bit here. And if you like your iced tea really strong, you definitely need to use more tea than I used, but I was just trying to conserve the tea a little. And then you use the little cup it came with to put your filter into. And before I add my ice, I'm going to add a big scoop of honey, and this is their cotton honey. For some reason, I don't sweeten a lot of my hot teas, but I really enjoy my iced tea slightly sweetened. Okay, hopefully that'll mix in enough. And I'm going to add some ice to the top. Okay, and I'll put put the lid on and then shake it up. And this is what they call flash chilling it. Okay, our iced tea is ready to drink. I'm just gonna give it a little taster. That's yummy. It's like, oh, it's so good. Minty. You can taste the lavender and the mint and the rose, and it and the floral from the chamomile, the slight, chamomile taste, and it's so good. So good. It's not overly sweet. I could have even added a little bit more honey, but I think it's delicious as it is. So I'm going to add a little bit of ice to my cup. And I am going to take this to go in the car with me because I have some errands to run and it's hot out there. Okay, I added just a little bit more ice. So we just got back from an amazing trip for my mom's birthday, her 70th birthday. She took us and my sister's family to Maui, and it was a lot of fun. I have a new cup that I got from Starbucks with their Hawaii collection, which I love, and that's what I'm using today. I love using clear cups because I love seeing my drinks in there. It's just super fun, especially when I make like the layered drinks and stuff. So good. Okay, and I have a little surprise for you guys. Most of you know that we have 2 miniature schnauzers, and a lot of you comment that you love hearing them move around in the background. And we have a new baby that we just added to our family. And this is Mabel. So this is her debut. We just picked her up 2 days ago, right when we got back from Maui, and she is a sweetheart. She is so cute. She's like a dark brown, and then she's a light tan on her paws and her belly and her eyebrows and kind of part of her beard and under her neck here. Her coloring is very much like Violet, except Violet is black and tan, and she is liver and tan. We're told she may lighten up just a little bit, but we wanted another puppy that would be a different color from our other puppies, our other doggies. And they aren't puppies anymore, but we call them puppies still. They're 4 years old. Mabel was born April 7th, so she's just over 2 months old now. A little over 2, or a little bit more than 8 weeks. I think she's getting sleepy. Mm-hmm. I think she's getting sleepy. It's hard being a puppy, huh? It's so hard. Alrighty, well, thank you for joining me today. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite iced teas are. And also, if you have any questions about how to make iced tea, of course, you can just brew it and pour it over ice. But you always want to make it stronger and use less water than you would make your hot tea. All right, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time. Bye. Let's push the button, Mabel. Let's push the button.